Welcome to Cross Gamers. This is a new YouTube channel me and my brother have started, all regarding the world of gaming, and which is a passion of ours. I'm a avid gamer since the 90s, and my brother as well. But he's more on the technical side, level designer and whatnot. So we'll get his perspective on that. I'd like to welcome you to our new channel. You won't find fanboys, maybe sometimes, but most of the time
depends on the guests we have.
Yeah, it depends on the guests we have. But you'll see, like sometimes we might lean towards one console, and only because I think some companies do a little bit things a bit better than the other. But apart from that, we love gaming, period. And so we'll be talking about that. A lot of subjects that we care about, and that's the future of gaming.
Yeah.
Where it's going, it's very, very important.
And we're just going to pretty much look at what's going to come up in the near future in terms of updates and sort of improvements based on system and and gaming and in games in general. So
yeah, that's correct. That's what all this channel's about. It's our perspective as gamers and my brother as a developer. So it's a humble opinion, and we will do our best to talk to you guys in the way we see information coming. And also we've started a Facebook page where we'll break news. We're always writing stuff up as what's happening in the industry. So
if you all want to you can watch this as well, and if you just want to read like in a more in-depth sort of thing, go to the Facebook page and you'll find a whole article about it and detailing it in more more detail. So
yeah, we realize there are 1,000 YouTube channels about gaming, but it's our this is our humble contribution to support the thing we love the most.
Give us a go.
We're just having a go, and
see how this works out.
And hit the like, the follow, the plus, whatever sign you have. That
Google Hangout.
Yeah, enables you to like and follow, I suppose.
Yeah,
so thanks for that.
All
right, look, we'll get stuck into it.
First topic would be let's do VR headsets.
Yeah, definitely, it's something that I'm very keen about. What do you think it's going to happen with that?
Well, actually, just seeing the VR headsets, then now that I see, you see Samsung's VR headset, that's, I'm hearing a lot of sort of more of a negative side to it, and less of a positive. But they're a mobile company. They specialize in everything else.
Well, that's their sort of virtual reality is not. It's sort of just wetting the toes in the large virtual reality ocean.
Yeah.
Whether Sony and Microsoft, I think they're just going to jump in from the other end. so Samsung is approaching it sort of, let's see where this is going to take us. Type of thing.
And also with we'll leave Oculus for last because they've gone in more of a way in pushing the Oculus into more updates and stuff like that. But with Project Morpheus, each time I see that, I'm thinking the headset looks nice, but what's it offering once you put it on?
Well, yeah,
is it above 1080? Well, not above 1080p, but is it where is it in the middle of? It's for the people who have tried it. They know. Okay, for the guys that are watching, tell us in the comment section what the resolution is. But thing is, I see it's all light up. It's all white or sleek. Looks pretty much.
Looks pretty, yeah.
But we don't know ourselves.
Pretty is expensive, but
that's you go for
pretty is expensive.
But also, the specs. It's going to be who knows how much it's going to be.
Well, Sony and Microsoft know. They can't, in their right mind, price it higher than anything they've got, because what's the point? Why would you spend so many dollars on something that, first of all, it's going to be limited in games? So limited in games.
It's just like the Kinect. Not to piss off any Xbox fanboys here, but it's just the Kinect that came out as something so revolutionary. It's like Project Natal, we're going to call it the Kinect now. And so many games are going to be, developed for it, but now hardly any games do. So is that going to be sort of the same thing with these VR headsets that are going to come out?
Well, sort of motion gaming became sort of the sacrificial lamb to virtual reality. Because if you think about it, Nintendo had a big breakthrough with the motion controllers. Got the whole thing started.
Yeah.
And then you got PlayStation with PlayStation Eye, I think it is.
PlayStation Move.
Which is isn't the other camera?
Yeah, the PlayStation it comes with the bundle.
Yeah. Right. Well, anyway, that's their forte in interactive gaming.
Yeah.
And then you have Microsoft with Kinect. So, to me, that's I interpret that. A lot of people say, "Oh, Kinect, what a failure!" But I think that's sort of that's the key to the door of virtual reality, because now
Yeah.
now that it's not that we've mastered it, but now we know. Hang on a second, we can go a bit further than just waving our hands in front of the screen.
Yeah.
So, also too, just for the viewers out there, and most people don't know this, but this is our second attempt at virtual reality. Like, it's not the first time we've done this, and we failed miserably.
I remember the Virtual Boy headset.
That's the one I'm
The
talking
virtual,
about.
virtual Boy.
Was that the one? Which one was the one that Nintendo had with the glove? That glove you can move things.
I don't think I was born. People tell me.
I know, but I was born back then. But I can't remember. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name right now. But
Tell us the name down there, please.
they had that crappy glove that didn't work for anything. Just
I know.
gave you a sweaty hand.
Uh,
Yeah, so we failed that. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, because the technology wasn't there, but 90s virtual reality had 90s technology, so
yeah.
it should have worked. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they should have worked with that technology at the time. But now, yeah, of course, these systems, these consoles are, and that's another thing that rubs me the wrong way. People are saying, these consoles are more like computers. They've always been computers.
They've always had like a
They've
motherboard.
always, yeah,
had a
they've
chip.
always been
They've
computers.
always had like things to play with.
Yeah.
It's just a different medium to play
It's just
games on.
that the early consoles were really like low end.
Low end
computers,
stuff, pretty
yeah.
much. It's like you're playing on like a small VCR or
Yeah.
something, putting a disc on a small DVD player
Yeah.
that had some sort of different functionality.
That's right. But now, I mean, given that now that they've given a bit more grunt to them, and they are a bit more mid-range PCs type of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they've got the grunt, they've got the power, and I think virtual reality will have a better crack this time. But it's not our first time. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not.
our first time virtual reality. This is not a groundbreaking thing. It's we've had a try, we failed, and we're trying again. So, where do you reckon it's gonna go with games though? I mean, like, do you think it's gonna be able to share console games, or it's gonna have its own gaming?
I have a feeling that only a fair few of I think the developers are going to be a sort of iffy about it. They're going to go, what kind of functionality can we put the VR headset in what part of what game
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and how can we integrate it properly to the story and yada yada and all that.
Yeah.
I reckon it's going to be really good for just first person shooters. That's it,
Yeah.
pretty much. Anything
Yeah.
third person, you're going to be like, it's going to just transfer you into the camera view of the third person view. It's just pretty much all in all, it's going to be just first person games. That's it.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think
as far as I can know.
it won't be a done deal for me until like, because I've seen it like with Project Morpheus, you can put the helmet on,
Yeah.
and you can, and then you've got and then you're holding the control.
Yeah.
See, that to me is like I might as well like walk up to the TV set and play like that.
Just hit your nose against the
Yeah,
screen
against the
and
screen.
like,
Yeah, because all they've done is bring the screen to my face.
Yeah.
If I'm still holding a control. But a friend of mine did say the other day, baby steps. So
Yeah, yeah.
if that's the start, then fine. But I want like Microsoft one until I can open reach out. I know it's futuristic, but if I can reach out and open the doorknob, I will call that true virtual reality.
We just wait for a bit. We're still starting 2015. You know.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
By the end of the year, we're gonna have holograms.
I am expecting. I am shooting high, so
Yeah.
I understand we got to start somewhere. So
Exactly.
I just don't like. I don't know if you've noticed though. I mean, you've got a ton of wire coming down from the headset, and you got wires coming out from somewhere else, and it looks like you're having like a head scan. You know, like you're gonna pass the stage and go, oh, by the way, you've got brain gas.
Experiencing seizure loading.
Yeah, experiencing seizure loading. Please seek help.
But yeah, all in all, I'd like to finish up this topic. All in all, it's just it's just a bunch of speculation. People have tested it out in like GDC, CES, E3, and all that, and just things not completed. VR headsets are not going to be completed until the next, say, 3-4 years, pretty much.
Yeah, to get technology down pat maybe, but Oculus reckon they're going to release this year. What do you think about that?
They've got
and also Project. I'm not sure about Project Morpheus, but Oculus reckon they're going to release this year. And Xbox are going to. Stay tuned for E3. We're going to cover that as well as best we can.
Yeah.
With on the Facebook page, and we'll comment. We'll comment as much as we can as well.
That's it.
But E3 this year, Microsoft will unveil their
project or whatever it's called.
Their project virtual.
And lastly, I wanted
to
mention, since last night I talked with my brother about this. Everyone is expecting, and I know you guys are watching, everyone is expecting Microsoft to jump on the bandwagon of a VR headset. Because pretty much they're going to get pushed into it. They're going to be like, oh, do we want to do one? Oh, everyone's doing it. Everyone's telling us we should do it. Everyone's expecting us to do it.
Yeah.
Why not do it,
Exactly.
Is it going to be a extended, like we talked about the other night? Is it going to be an extended peripheral for the Xbox One?
I hope so.
Is it going to be its own thing? Pretty much what the Kinect 2.0 is now is that you can buy Kinect 2.0 for your PC, or / use it for Xbox One, or they have two different versions.
It would have to be. I think it would have to have its own games, because how would you? I mean, unless you can integrate into the new games coming out.
Yeah.
You know. And also too, yeah, you have to wonder how much integration can they put in, you know, into the games with. So I mean, it's going to be very interesting. I mean, look, I don't know. I don't work on
it's all about just speculation.
I love it. I think it's a promising thing. I think it's a second crack at it, and I think we'll get it right this time around. But you know, it's fascinating. So I mean, you know,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Also too, just to polish that off. Nintendo's, there's no word on Nintendo whether they're gonna jump into
Nintendo. Like this probably be a different topic on different video, but Nintendo don't jump on the bandwagon or don't jump into the console wars. That would be probably a different video, but
would it be justified? Because I remember, I mean, I think to jump into virtual reality, you need all the developers you can.
Yeah,
because I mean that's how you push the technology.
Nintendo right now is just all first party stuff. They only like their own stuff, so pretty much.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. How interactive can you be with Mario? You know, like, are you gonna have to?
Mario's interactivity is just now. It's like you're not gonna go into first person view of Mario because you want to see Mario.
Well, that's exactly right.
Because like it's just the more interactive you can get now. It's just the 3DS pretty much, and that's just jumps at you, and that's pretty much it. All right, so that's the topic there. Tell us what you think about the topic down below. If you've got any insights, and let us know what you think. And no fanboys, as we said.
We understand fanboys, but I mean, like, look, some consoles have better things than the others. It doesn't make them any better. It's just a different approach. Me and my brother, we both like best of both worlds.
So, as demonstrated,
not mixing.
Here are my two controllers here. I like.
See, I'll break my promise. I'll be a fanboy now because with my hands, I find the Xbox controller to be a perfect fit for me. I don't like the PlayStation 4 because see, I feel that that I don't have to shift my fingers. Like when I'm playing, I can just leave my hands in the one place. Whether with the PS4, I find that I have to like move, and because I have to sort of like do that, and I don't like that. I don't know. Some people think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, maybe so, but...
And, we can talk about this in our next topic. Pretty much just Xbox One. No, we're not going to do versus Xbox One versus PS4.
No,
we're going to do Xbox One and PS4. So let's talk about that in this topic. Yeah. Okay, give us your thought. You go first. Give us your thoughts on Xbox One, PS4. Go. Give your insights about it, and I'll give you mine.
Yeah. What regarding our releases or
anything, pretty much. Just
Oh, look! Just the other day, I just read a story that they've just broke Microsoft just broke 10 million units sold. So that's pretty good, right? 10 million people playing. So, and Sony's just a runaway success train. They're on 17 million. So they're obviously doing something right. And the something right is everything Microsoft does wrong.
But it's usually the same thing. Like I see on Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere. I look up Twitter, and people are like, "Oh, Sony's services are down, or the whole thing's down."
Actually, you bring up a really interesting point. Actually, thanks for reminding me. Sony is just hackable.
That's a different video. We're going to go into the more inside, but just like a little insight, just
Yeah.
Like what happened in the past couple of days. Like it didn't affect me as much since PlayStation and Xbox was down. Didn't affect me as much. Yeah. I went outside. I did something. So I did something. I played on my iPad. Whatever.
I just spent time with my family. They're all right. I've come to meet a few of them now.
He's not lying, by the way.
Yeah. Look. The thing is, it's Phil Spencer, in my opinion, saved.
He was a godsend. Phil Spencer, godsend. Yeah, but link him this video. You are a godsend, my son. You are a godsend.
I mean, who would have thought a gamer in charge of a gaming division? Wow. I mean, who a brainiac said, let's put a gamer in charge of gaming.
But then, it was just like when the Xbox review, and I'm sure everyone can agree with this. I can say when I watch them, I'm like, what the hell is this? Are we being sold a set-top box or something? You know, with a controller. It's just
see, that's the thing. That multimedia can be discounted as there's no such thing. And I've said this before 100 times until I go like blue in the face. There's no such thing as an only gaming console. There isn't. There's no. Anyone show me now a photo of a console that just does gaming. It does nothing as such. Multimedia is a fallback of cash for the companies that a game's not doing really well. Be sure that someone's going to buy content for it, and or you know what I mean, or a movie. All right, you don't like Assassin's Creed, but chances are you probably buy the cartoon or the game or
the
whatever,
novel or the graphic novel,
whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's no such thing. A lot of people saying, "Oh, but PlayStation 4 is a dedicated." No, I'm sorry. I mean, if anything, Sony owns a movie studio, Sony owns a music studio, Microsoft doesn't own any of them. And in your PlayStation 4, you find Netflix, YouTube. It's just as jam-packed full of multimedia apps as the Xbox One. The only thing that people got stuck in their heads is that the Xbox One was a big multimedia machine because that's all they talked about.
Yeah, that's ESP.
Changing
channels
that's
with
it.
connection.
But it's not
like
because they does no games. I mean, it's a console that had first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sony has to pay, Microsoft, and the irony of it all is Microsoft has to pay Sony for content.
Yeah.
If
something's like a timed exclusive, they're like, can you give it to us? We want to release it on us. Of course, they're gonna have to give over a bit of green or a bit of whatever.
I think it's just fashionable to hate Microsoft at the moment. I mean,
it goes both ways. A lot of people say if one service is down, Xbox is better because PSN's service is down, or PSN's service is better because Xbox is down. It goes both ways, and that's ridiculous. Like.
Yeah, I mean,
if your service is down for like an hour or a day, just go do something else.
I don't know. I have to say though, I do find Xbox Live a bit more exciting than the PSN. Personally,
actually, I saw it as sort of the same thing because you get your 1 month for say like $10 on both platforms. You get your free games for each month. You get, your online play if you pay for it. I mean, PlayStation used to have this thing when the PS3 first came out, how the online was for free. And I'll tell you something about PSN, which I thought it was going to get me scared, but actually it doesn't. So PSN used to be free, just online play. That's it.
Yeah.
But then, as soon as the PS4 was announced, they said, you put your subscription to PSN. You get your free games as usual when they introduced PSN, but you have to pay for online. All those coupled together, I didn't even notice that I'm paying for online.
Yeah, but I think the big brouhaha about that was because Microsoft got, when they first started out with the Xbox, they go, oh, look at you have to pay for your... PlayStation gets online for free. And then when Sony started charging, it was like, So I think that was the big thing. But
as I said before, when PSN was for free, I just paid for the games each month. You get 2 free games.
Yeah.
It was good. Same thing now. You see, they even integrated online play into PlayStation Plus, and you still pay for your games. It's like you didn't even notice you're paying for online. Yeah. I don't find that a problem. I pay my $10. I pay my $20 for 3 months on PSN. I pay my $10 on Xbox Live for a month. It doesn't make a difference to me.
You just knock it on the head with 70. I mean, we're in Australia, by the way, so if you think you're getting ripped off and only paying,
you can tell by our access.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, look. It's gaming is healthy. That's what I care about.
Yeah.
Whether you swing for the Sony side or the Microsoft side, gaming is healthy.
That's it.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. I mean, if you buy an Xbox One, you're going to get really good exclusives. They got crazy exclusives. Sony's got crazy exclusives. So I mean, you can't go wrong. It's just where I suppose this loyalty thing is. It's Sony don't go to sleep thinking of you. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't say, "Geez, I wonder if these guys are happy with the console." They don't care. I mean, you're a credit card number. Unfortunately.
I mean, but it goes to any company. You're one person out of millions.
You're a credit card number.
Yeah, that's one person out of millions that, if you have a problem, they're going to be like, we'll see how this goes, see if he has any more problems, see if anyone... I think after a certain amount of people, like say 1 million or something, and they see something going on in the store, like Xbox Store and PlayStation, they go, oh my God.
You have to understand that they take turn in being stupid. They pass on the stupid stick, and then when the other one grabs it, and they start running stupid, and then the other one smartens up, and then they grab the stupid stick. It's like with Sony, you know, they one of the greatest consoles of all time, apart from the Nintendo's, but the Super Nintendo to me personally is the greatest console of all time, I reckon. But the second greatest console of all time for me it would be the PlayStation 2, and I mean, without a doubt, it's still going now. It's still going strong now. I mean, they've cut support for it, but games are still being sold. People are still playing it, and it's
surprising. Every time I walk into,
it's
well,
amazing.
you guys in different countries, you probably have GameSpot or something like that, or GameStop. Sorry, GameStop.
Yeah, it's an amazing console.
But here in Australia, we have EB Games, and every time I walk into EB Games, I still see like PS2 titles being sold, and I'm like, wow, okay, probably they're pre-owned, but still they're getting sold.
But that's the thing, though. I mean, Sony became so arrogant after the PlayStation 2. And they put out the PlayStation 3 $1,000. They said, hey, they'll buy this $1,000, and I bought it. And then they had to bring it down, and then everyone was like, cool, we'll buy it now. But that's what I'm trying to say. It's like and then Microsoft had success with the 360. It wasn't one of the greatest consoles of all time, but it was a fun console, no doubt.
Yeah.
I had a crazy controller. I love the controller. And they became cocky, and then they released the one with all these restrictions and all these loops you have to jump through, and no one bought it until Phil Spencer came in.
Phil Spencer came in at a late time.
Yeah, but what he did.
But during his time from he got in from that day till now, he's pretty much done. He's pretty much like his own success.
And I know a lot of the argument where you PlayStation fanboys out there, they're gonna say, "Oh, but Sony did it first. Sony never did this." Yeah, fine, I agree with that. But at least if what it takes for Microsoft to wake up is getting a kick in the ass, I'm all for it. Yeah. If Sony, I thank Sony for kicking their ass, because otherwise they wouldn't have woken up and stop being arrogant and removed all those paywalls, removed all the restrictions. If that's what it took for Microsoft to wisen up, thank you, Sony. That's fantastic. But we have to give them credit as well. I mean, you can't just say, "Oh, Sony did it first, and Microsoft was just desperate." I mean, it takes a lot of somebody to go, you know, we were wrong. We stuffed up, and we'll now give you games to play. So I mean, it takes a lot so I give my credit, and it's a comforting thing to see where gaming is going now, because they're trying to outdo each other, not outdo the gamer, and it's a problem when a company tries to outdo the gamer. And what I mean by that is trying to get money out of him for everything.
That's it.
Yeah, you know. So it's better that they try to outdo one another, because we get great bundles, we get great discounts, and we're laughing it up and buying multiple consoles as cross gamers do. So, yeah.
So all up, we just think, you know, don't limit yourself to one console, because you're missing out on great games.
It is
on the
expensive.
Other
I mean, look,
yeah, true.
I understand people. Some people can go, look, I can't have 2 or 3 consoles. Fair enough, but I mean, you'll get to a stage where they'll be ridiculous price, and if it's within your range,
bundle or something,
go for it, man. Go for it if you can. I mean, don't go out and buy brand spanking shiny one when they're at the most expensive. Always look for bargains. People are always buying.
Yeah, when I bought my Xbox One and PS4, I bought them when they're expensive, so I sort of missed that opportunity.
Well, I remember I bought the PS3, you know, from the shelves. It was brand spanking new, and I scored a few Xboxes through eBay or, you know, second-hand use. Well, who cares? It plays. It works, turns on.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Yeah. So are you happy with that? We've covered it so far this episode.
So pretty much, that's all. Yeah. Just, you know, as I said, like we like don't fanboy it up. Like, it's just as I said, you're missing out on like different things all across everywhere.
Yeah. Let us know what you want to see or be spoken about as well. I mean, we've spoken about a few subjects now, and which we're so interested in. So just write a comment, let us know, and we hope you've enjoyed the channel. We're doing this because we love to game. Really.
Yeah, I mean, we like to talk to gamers. So pretty much, this channel is all about we're conversating with you guys.
Yeah,
just getting your insights, telling us what you think on the Facebook page. We'll link it down below.
We'll link it down. We'll link everything.
Link everything down below. And just let us know on the Facebook page. We've got a couple of articles there. Go to read it out. There's some in Spanish if you know.
Well, yeah, we tried to. We're both from South America, Ecuador, so we've got people over there that do not speak the English. So we try to put the articles both in Spanish and English. I mean, so anyway, guys, thank you very much from me, Jeff, from my brother Jeff as well. 2 Jeffs in the one screen for you.
Jeff and Jeff. There you go.
Yeah, Jeff and Jeff. So thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it. Have a good new year, and hear from Cross Gamers. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Good gaming. That's it.